Hey guys, good morning. Hope mko salama. Pia mimi guys, I am doing great. It is another day. It is 10:30 at my time. It is on Saturday. We thank God for this day. Thank God for everything. Guys, we thank God because we are alive and we are healthy. I want to say this. I want to say first to say sorry to all those who were stranded yesterday because of the rain, to those who lost their things, to those who lost their family members. Sorry, may God heal you, may God enter into that heart, and may God give you peace. But I want to tell you one thing. It is a time of praying. We should raise up and start praying. It is not a time of complaining. Kuna time inafikanga, it is not time of complaining, it is not time of pointing fingers, it is not time of saying this, it is not time of saying that. It is just a time of praying and praying for forgiveness. If you ever see something is going wrong, even in your life, not just only in the environment. If you ever seen something going wrong in your life, just start by asking forgiveness, because some things we sin, and every sin has got its own consequences. So you can sin today, and then not amongst the consequences come today, the consequences can even come after 5 years. So if you ever see like these things are going wrong, start by praying for forgiveness. When you come to pray, just tell God, Father, I have come. May you forgive me from everything that I have done, knowingly and unknowingly. So I want to say this. It is a time of praying. It is a time of asking God for forgiveness. God, if we have sinned as a country, if we have sinned as leaders, if we have sinned as individuals, if we have sinned against you, if we have done things against your will, if we have, if we let ourselves to be glorified more than you, God, may you forgive us. It is a time of asking God for forgiveness. It is not a time of saying that, pointing fingers that this one did, this one did not do, because when disaster comes, it doesn't know child or a big person. When disaster comes, it doesn't know who, the old and even the young. So it is a time of praying. We should pray, we should ask God for forgiveness. And because God is full of mercies, He will forgive us. If we should pray for God that He gives us a blessful rain. We need rain because rain is important. We need rain because of our plants. We need rain for water to drink. Rain is very important. Rain, it is very, very important, and it's very healthy. We now pray for God to give us a very peaceful rain. So I could urge, not you should not be pointing fingers. It is not a time of pointing fingers, no. Because if you point fingers, nothing will change, nothing. So if you are pointing fingers saying this one did, this, it is a sin of this one, it is no. We should be asking ourselves, it has reached to this point. No, everyone. Because if you say this is happening because of this, and this is happening because of this, it will never change. It will get even worse. The moment that you feel like things are not going, you should go to your knees. Pray for God for forgiveness. Sometimes even God gets angry because some things we do. But God is full of mercies. So we should pray. We should pray for God for His mercies. I know His mercies are very new each day. So we should pray for God's mercies. Let us stop blaming each other. It is a time of praying. It is a time of asking God, may your mercies be upon us. May you heal our land. May you forgive us. If you have sinned, if you have done anything wrong, if you have gone against your will, if you have said things that are against your will, oh God, may you forgive us. And because God is full of mercies, He will forgive us. He will forgive us. So many things have happened in this country, so many things that can make even God angry. So many things have happened. So many things, the innocent bloods, everything has been happening. So we should pray for God for mercies. My message today is pray for God for mercies. Pray to God for mercies, because He's full of mercies. He will forgive us. He will heal the land. Because when God is angry, and destroys land, those people who are in that land, they feel. They feel. Do you know, when something comes and it shakes, kuna lazima kutakuwa na wenye watakuwa the victims. Some the victims are the old victims, maybe the young children. So you should pray for God for forgiveness. God is full of mercies. Wherever you are, this is a message to you. Everywhere you are right now, don't blame anyone. Don't stay there, blame anyone. It is not a blaming game. We are not in a blaming game, no. It is not a time of saying this one did, no. It is a time of arise. It is a time of prayer. It is a time of kneeling down. It is time for asking God for forgiveness. God, we have sinned against you. So stop. Let us stop. No, the moment that you sin, and then you don't admit that you have sinned, that is the moment that you start blaming. God even gets more angry. The moment that he says that even we are not saying that we have sinned. We are not saying that he's just telling us to stay in the line. Now we are starting to blame each other. If you did do. So he gets more angry than before. So I could tell anyone there, go on your knees. Let's ask God for forgiveness. It is a time for repenting and asking God, may you forgive us and heal the land. Because if a disaster comes, even it affects everything. Like the floods yesterday, it affected the business, it affected the peace, it affected everything. So we should pray for God for forgiveness. Stop blaming each other. It is not a blaming game. It is a time to reason and to act. The blaming will make things worse. We should start praying. And I know God is full of mercies. He will heal our land. Be blessed.